on the counter. Come on, Sean. He's got out of here.
Before we talk about the company game, I want to issue an apology.
I feel as if this international break come at a good time for us, and it might have come at a bad time for Millwall.
Welcome everybody and welcome back to another match preview. This time it's for Millwall versus Sunderland, which means the international breaks are now, I know I said it last time, but they're now officially over for the year. There's no more international breaks till March. Thank God for that.
And Stephen, you've got some good news. You will be in attendance.
I'm going to be there, yes, I am indeed. I've landed on my feet finally. 15 years of representing Queen and Country and defending the country. I'm now getting some benefits. I'm going to the match. I'm going down there with the Sunderland Military Veterans Football Club to play against Millwall's Military Veterans Football Club, which we originated. It all started from Sunderland. Going down there a bit early, playing a friendly match with them before the game. And Millwall have given us tickets in the away end. So very nice of them. John Mousey, he's another fellow veteran. He was former LI. He bought a shirt off Lewis Soccer, but they sent him the wrong size. So he got in touch with them and they just sent him the correct size that he wants, so he had the other one still anyway in a competition. So what we're going to do is, he's got 8 tags on it because when he got it he thought it was the right size, but now it was the wrong one, so you know. Score predictions for this video?
Score prediction. Comment the score prediction, you get it right, then you're in the hat, simple as that.
I haven't even told him this yet. I was going to mix it up a bit for the score predictions because I think there's a lot of people going to get the score prediction right for this game. I really do. So, when you send your score prediction in, I also want you to put your first scorer on as well. Whether it's Sunderland or Millwall.
And if anyone gets it, we'll roll it out. Right? With Stephen saying that the international break is now finally over, I feel as if this international break come at a good time for us, and it might have come at a bad time for Millwall, because in the last 5 games they're the informed team.
They are indeed.
But the way things ended with us, 2 bit of a stalemates, away games, 0-0s, and then obviously a game of 2 offs to say the least, Stephen, against Coventry.
It was indeed. I mean, in our football is, we always say that. It is a common phrase in football. But before we talk about the Coventry game, I want to issue an apology. Because on the Coventry matchday vlog, at half time, I'd sang a few drinks beforehand. I was on the pitch, I get a bit excited at Remembrance Weekend. And I made a comment at half time, which was very tasteless, and basically I should have known better. Alright, so I'd like to issue an apology for the comment I said at half time. It was very tasteless, and I won't do it again. Yes, the Coventry game, first off, was all us. I honestly thought we were going to go on and win by a mile.
2 worldies.
2 worldies, I know. I mean, Isadore's finish is just, there's no kind of finish he can't do. He's just unreal. And then you've got Serkin's quick 1-2 with Hume won the ball with a sliding tackle. Serkin intercepted it. Quick 1-2 on Monday, then he went away. And when I thought that he'd been caught, and then he went to his left and he hit that rocket off.
With Isadore's, I thought there was more technique to that goal with a flick and hitting the side netting, where on the eye though, Serkin's he's lung busting wrong and then bang! That was better to watch.
The technique of the finish, Isadore's was unreal.
Oh, it was, mate.
But I think what makes Serkin stand out, possibly a bit more to most people, is the fact that he took it from the edge of his own box.
I did.
But then second half, we came out, we sat back far too much, let them come at us, and then they got two very basic goals, to be fair. And,
I know it's early doors, Stephen, in Reggie's tenure here.
Yeah.
But I think he got the substitutes wrong. When Brown went off, he brought on Ballard, and when Mundell went off, he brought on Connolly. Now, I just thought that was inviting, especially 2-1 down with the Ballard substitute, and we went 5 at the back.
Yeah, he went ultra defensive.
It was too much.
I understand in certain times when you do ultra defensive, but if you go ultra defensive, it means technically you are inviting them on because you've got no one else. Basically, you're removing someone from the midfield in that battle. So the battle's always going to be on the edge of your box. So therefore, if you lose a body of battle, there's a shot off in the other team. And that's what came to bite us in the backside.
That's the thing. We were far too deep, and like you said, Stephen, it was just inviting pressure, and they got that goal. And I was really disappointed because I thought, and I said to myself in the previews, the point of Preston would be a good point if we beat Coventry.
Yeah.
Now for me, that was 2 points dropped.
Oh, 100% it was. But I mean, you'll be able to tell for those of you who watch the matchday vlog. At the end of the game, he was fuming. He was like, it's a defeat. I mean, it was Coventry. I didn't expect to win.
No.
I mean, at half time, I got my hopes up, but then as I watched setting off and falling, I was just like, it's Coventry. We just don't beat them at home. And as it happens, we didn't.
We didn't. And a few other things. Obviously, we'll quickly touch upon this. Job got his under 21s call up. He made the most passes, won the most duels, 93% pass rate. It was just absolute rock solid performance.
Yeah, he played very, very well.
And apparently, Borussia Dortmund wanted to bid 25 million for him.
There's a new me. I'm not going to spare as much. So Dortmund.
Not a chance. No, do you know what? It's not just the name. He is an absolute baller of a player.
Oh yeah,
rock solid engine.
This season. I mean, last season he was good. We kept on saying that he'd been overused, needed a rest and things like that for his. But he's getting stockier and stockier. I think he's been a bit of an unspoken hero.
Ah, yes.
Because there's been other players been getting more of the praise and more of the credit. But Bellingham's been so consistent. I can't remember having a bad game this season.
He wins all the second balls, all the duels, the flick-ons. When the ball's coming in, we've said it before, the way he spins players, man, it's class. And Cirkin also, he's keeping his options open about his international duties as Ireland are monitoring the situation, because he was born in Dublin, but he's played for England under 16s because he came out when he was 3.
Yes, Sorada away at Millwall.
Oh, Millwall, mate. I tell you what, Neil Harris has took that one. I think he's brought a little bit of stability in their team. They're not conceding many goals. In the last 10, they've only been beat once. In the last 7, they've kept 5 clean sheets, mate.
Well, you know I love a good stat.
You do.
I do indeed. Okay, so we'll do the basic ones that I always do. This season they've won 6, drew 5, lost 4, scored 18, conceded 13. In the last 5, they drew the last game against Stoke at Stoke, and then they won the previous 4 before that. And in that 4 games, they beat Leeds 1-0 at Millwall. They beat Burnley 1-0 at Millwall. So they've got it's a bit of a fortress at their place. And he was saying defensively, there's only been 2 games this season where they've conceded more than 1 goal.
All season?
All season,
Jesus.
2 games. I can't remember. I know one of them was Bristol City, and the other one might have been.
I know they've only conceded 2 goals in the last 7 games.
Yes.
So Jesus,
there's only twice this season they've conceded more than 1 goal.
I bet you I know what that's down to. Cooper and Tanganga. They got him from. He used to play for Spurs. I didn't know if they got him for a free agent. But you remember Cooper, the 6'20" $20
I've got him,
giant.
Jay Cooper is an absolute
monster.
Unit. He'd make me. Basically, me standing next to Jay Cooper is like him standing next to me.
Well, me standing on him would be the same height as Jay Cooper. He's an absolute unit, like. But they're going to be very hard to beat down there. Like.
100%. They're very, very good defensively. Like I say, they've made their home ground a bit of a fortress, and they're getting results down there. And you've, like I say, credit to Harris, the manager, and obviously the players are pulling it out the bag for them. They're very good defensively. However, like I said, they've only conceded more than 1 twice this season.
Mm-hmm.
They've also only scored more than 1 in a game 3 times this season.
I noticed that.
So
they're struggling to score.
They're hard to score against, but they don't score that many. I think they've got 18 goals this season, but I think 2 of the games they scored 3.
Aye.
Like 3 in their games, so that's where it bumped their goals up a bit. But they've had a lot of games where they didn't score, and a lot of games where they've only scored 1.
Well, Tom Bradshaw, their number 9, he's back in the fold, and they were surprised to see him in the starting lineup against Stoke. It was 1-1, but very late on, I think it's Azizi, that's how you say it. He had a perfect chance. He hits the target, he wins the game, but he pulls it. Either that, he should have squared it, because there was 2 lads waiting for it to be tapped in. But Stoke should have had a penalty. I don't know if you've seen that, lads, mate. Oh my God, he grabs him, pulls him down in the ref. The officials just didn't see it. But the officials are terrible in this league in any way.
Well, he's just mentioned a couple of the players there. He's mentioned that Aziz, or whatever you pronounce it. And what's the other, Tom Bradshaw. They've got... I've mentioned a couple of... I mentioned Josh Coburn as well, just because he's next Borough lad.
Apparently, he's the Teesside Highland.
Probably sure. He's from Borough. We've already spoke about the man giant that is Jay Cooper. Honestly, God, he's huge. He's got... Josh Coburn's got 2 goals this season so far. Jay Cooper's got 2 goals and 1 assist. Romain Essie, he's a midfielder. He's one to watch for them. He's got 3 goals and 1 assist.
He's good playing.
And then 2 players we know very well. They've got George Honeyman, obviously an ex-Sunderland man. He's got 1 goal and 3 assists this season. We know what he's like an engine. He just runs and runs
non-stop.
He creates a few goals for them. And Duncan Watmore's on 5 goals this season and 1 assist. So Big Dunk, is he going to come and hold us?
It's going to be a very difficult game. Like we've just said, the rock solid at the back. We've got two really good centre-half pairings.
Yeah.
Playing really well, though, like unbeaten in 7, so
yeah, I will.
It's going to be a tough afternoon.
I mean, essentially, don't take this in anything about the score prediction yet, like, but it's got draw written all over it.
And I was like,
they're unbeaten in 7, we're unbeaten in 8.
The thing is, we're Millwall, right? If you look back season after season after season, they're a mid-table championship team. That's no disrespect. And one season, I think they finished down in 21st, and that was in 2018. So that it's like 8, 9, 13.
Was it last season or the season? Our first season at the championship, they were in line for the playoffs. Until something like the last 8 games, they just dropped.
That's the thing. But now under Harris, could have kept like it's a hard place to go down at that place.
Oh, 100%.
Yes, they might not have scored that many goals, but with Bradshaw coming back, getting back into the team straight away, even though people were saying they shouldn't have started. Now, and they've got Haaland T-side version. You never know.
Timu Haaland.
Timu Haaland. I love that. Timu Haaland.
I'm not taking the mic. I've got some good friends who are Middlesbrough fans. Sean, he's a Millwall fan who's up here, and obviously the veterans lads who were going to play football with on Saturday. They were the team that were playing against on Saturday.
Oh, they got in the vlog last time, though, were you?
Yeah, no, they did. This is the team. If you remember when I was in that AFL tournament representing Sunderland, this team was the team that beat us in penalties in the semi-final. So we're going down there to try and get revenge.
They were good lads on the cut.
Oh, they were really good lads. We'll move on to Sunderland.
Where we'll start.
Unbeaten in 8.
Are you tapping that spin? Unbeaten in 8?
Yes.
I've seen a few comments. I'm with him.
Glass half full.
No, but I am with you on this one. I've seen a few comments saying, but we haven't won a game in 3.
We're unbeaten in 8. We've only conceded 2 goals in the last 4 games.
5 clean sheets in the process.
5 clean sheets in the process. So look, one thing that does concern us, and it'll concern you and you, is the amount of players we've got missing for this game. Because I'm not saying it's a must win. It's not like it's 6 points or nothing like that. But every game is a tough game in the championship. We see it every week. But you want to win every game. I mean, or draw your away games, win your home games. We say that a lot, don't we?
We do, yeah.
And obviously we haven't had the press conference because that doesn't come out until Thursday or something. Job, this is his final game of his 3-match suspension. Roberts suspended, 5 yellow cards. Hume finally suspended after getting his 5th yellow card. Brown, broken leg. Mundle, hamstring. So there's 5 players, 5 first-team players, really, who are not going to be involved. Now, for me, one of the ones is Watson will just come straight in for Roberts, I'm imagining.
Just go for what you want, not what you think he's going to do.
I want Watson in.
Aye.
And even though I haven't seen him yet, I think we've got to start giving Alexic minutes.
100%. But this is, well...
We're missing Brown and we're missing Job. We're missing Brown, we're missing Job. Is he going to have to change the full formation? Is he going to go 3 at the back and have Ballard, O'Neill and Meppen and then play wing backs? Is he going to do that? Because I believe Tommy Watson's fit enough to do that. I don't know who's going to play on the other wing, probably Rig.
That's what I'm saying. This is my lineup. This is what I would love him to do. I would love him to go with O'Neill at right back because we know he can play there. Meppen, Ballard, Sirkin, Patterson obviously in goal. Then in the midfield, I would love Neil, Alexic, but I didn't think he will because he has no minutes whatsoever. Watson on one side, Rig on the other, Mienda and Isidore up top. Rig's played out on the right before. Yes, he doesn't like it. Yes, he's not suited there. We didn't say the best out of him, but he's played there before. Now, I think that would be a really good lineup. But
what you could do as well, if he wants to stick to the same formation, which he seems to like because he's played in every game so far this season. Now, this isn't what I want, but I'm trying to get in the mind of Big Reggie. We know Isidore can play either wing. We like him down the middle. That's why he's scoring the goals. I'm just saying he could possibly put him on the right, Watson on the left, Connolly up front, and then hopefully Alexic, Rig and Neil in the middle.
The thing is, he could do that. He could go with 5 at the back. He doesn't. I'd feel very harsh done by if I was Mienda. Now Connolly. For Connolly to come in,
Connolly or Mienda. I'm
not saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, if you noticed, yes, he did have a little injury, but he was saying what he was about the first half of the season. He was scoring goals. He looked electric. He looked like he had the bit between his teeth. And then Connolly's came in and and just sort of took his place straight away. And I would feel a bit done by.
Wait, to be fair, Connolly came in before Mayenda was back from injury.
But Connolly had to get up to speed as well, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
he turned up when he was fit. I think it was just because he was players.
But on Connolly, you've seen what he done.
Yes,
did you see? I'll let you mention it.
That's absolutely brilliant. I mean, mental health. Me and Paul we mention it a lot. I mean, I suffer from it. There's no secret about that. And Connolly reached out. There was because obviously it's well documented that he suffered from mental health in the past, and the struggles he's been through. And there was a Sunderland fan, I'm not going to mention his name. Basically, he put a post out on X saying he's struggling. He can't see a way out. This, that, and the other. And there was loads of people messaging him. I know Paul did, and they were like not messaging him, like commenting on it and things like that. And then Connolly actually reached out to him, offered him because he's not from up here. He was from down south way. And he said, if you can get to the game, I'll give you tickets, I'll give you my shirt, I'll get the players to sign it, I'll meet up with you afterwards for a brew and a chat. And that's just a touch of class.
Now, the only person, what else he did, the only person who he follows on Twitter was that lad. I think him and somebody else, he just went above and beyond.
Yeah,
and that's what we love, because we like the charity work on this channel, as you all well and know. And I just thought that was amazing, so I shared it on our Facebook page.
Aye, he makes me go and play the football matches and he stands in videos.
I'm not good, but
I'm the one who's nearly killing now and needing a defib, and he's like this.
I'm look at Steve, blown it. Well, I'll try. Well, with the lad, if they're doing another charity match, it's his match who you play next time, so I'll try and get fit. I've even got the treadmill pushed out over there, but I'm not promising that because you know how crap I am.
Well, I've never actually seen you, but I can imagine. Right, score predictions.
Right, Millwall. I think, like I said earlier, I think this international break come at a bad time for them. The most informed team in the league in the last 5 games. We needed this break. I think we did. We haven't been scoring. We weren't fluent like we were, apart from the first half against Coventry. I'm going against Sunderland 2-0 win. That's mine. I pray to God it's happening.
That's bold. I'm going to piss a lot of you off here. Or not piss you off, I'm going to surprise you. And probably definitely surprise you.
Is there a fence anywhere just before we start?
There needs to be one because I'm going to sit on it. I'm going to go 1-1 draw.
1-1.
They don't concede many. They don't score many. But they're a hard team to beat down there. Unfortunately, I'm sitting on the fence. I'm going to say 1-1.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't be that disappointed with a draw down there.
With the results they've pulled out, they've managed to get down there, like say, beating Burnley, beating Leeds. I'll be happy with the draw down there. If we can come away with 3 points, buzzing. I'll be on the move.
But one defeat in 10 away, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
happy point down there. But I still think the lads needed that refreshment. But with all them players missing as well, what do you think?
But also, it also means the players coming in, they've got an opportunity to show what they can do.
Prove what they're about.
And we've said it before, it doesn't matter how good, look at Ballard, best centre-half in the league, you can't get back in the team.
I forgot to mention Ballard scored for Northern Ireland, didn't he? What a little
letter. I think player of the match.
Exactly, so he's matching, Reggie. Look, I'm still here, so to speak. But that's about it. We've covered.
It is indeed.
It's nice to be back, though.
It is indeed.
We've been off for a
So
while.
on Saturday, we're away at Millwall.
I'll be doing a live stream.
Paul will be doing a live stream. I'll be down there. If you're going down there and you see us, come and say hello.
That's about it.
And that's about it, really.
Thumbs up.
Subscribe if you're new. Away, lads!